What's up, everybody? Tactical Bearded Dad here, and I have got something really cool for you today. So I was lucky enough to be able to get this baby. This is the Cardinal Arms G2. You might have seen it a couple of times or maybe all over the place, but Blackstone just did a full interview with them. They showed this gun. This is actually the exact same gun. This is 007. So really cool. But they had a full sit down with the company, Cardinal Arms, which is actually Optimum. And I've had a lot of questions about this gun. Like, is it good? Why should I buy from a brand new company? You know, blah, 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 all those questions, because it's not a cheap gun. But there's a reason why it's not a cheap gun. You maybe have never heard of this company, but you have heard of this company because they do a lot for a lot of the bigger names in the 2011 industry that is very, I guess you would say, boutique-ish brands like Race City Defense, like Fowler, Terran Tactical. There's a bunch that they've done stuff for. They make slides, frames, small parts, you know, all types of stuff for these companies. And they're very precise on their measurements, their fitments, everything like that. When I say this is, to me, again, this is my opinion, this fitment on this gun is better than any Atlas I've had. And this gun is used, it's not brand new, so I'm not getting it right out the bag. It's been shot some, everything like that. But this is Atlas quality easily. This is, to me, there are three gun builders that I consider kind of the GOATs. To me, again, my opinion is different than yours, but I would say Ben Hayes, I would say Pat Rafferty, and Don from Venom. So you might not know who all those people are, and there's no like ranking that I'm saying. Those are just the top three to me when I consider the best out there right now with full gun builds. And this is easily, in my opinion, in that category. My only complaint right out the gate, I will tell you, my only complaint is the fact that it's not a flush and reverse crown barrel. I absolutely personally just hate barrels that stick out. There's probably going to be people that argue with me and, oh, it's that way, and oh, Atlas does it, and oh, other places do it, blah, blah, blah. I understand that it might help with the just a little bit more accuracy, or, you know, distance, or, you know, helping with the carbon buildup on your light, or whatever you want to say. I could care less. I love the way a flush and reverse crown barrel looks on these guns. It just, to me, makes them that one step more. But I will tell you, I have not been able to find a single machining mark on this gun anywhere. I did speak with them, and they did tell me that they spend over 4 hours trying to perfect any machining marks or anything like that that they do on the slide. And I will tell you, through every opening, every serration, I really dug in. I even got like my little magnifying piece and was looking over, and I cannot find a single machining mark. The grip to frame on this is superb. The blending on it is amazing. Probably some of the best I've seen. There's no high spots, nothing. It feels amazing in the hand. It's very well balanced. And I will even say this, a lot of times when you get these guns and they use like Atlas plates and stuff like that, they don't blend it very well where the plate meets the slide. But even on this, you can tell where they took the time, and it is blended nicer, and we are clear, there's nothing in it. It is blended nicer than most, and I absolutely love that. I love the tri-top on it. I love the way that it's got the cutout right here to where they made the slide and frame a little bit smaller than what it was originally. They use a Atlas toolless guide rod, which I really enjoy. But you know, even this trigger is different than some of the pictures you might see because this is their more newer style design with it and everything like that. It's very sleek. It's very, you know, I would say like high-end race car, if you want to say, or whatever. They don't have a ton of logos on it. They don't have a ton of, you know, G2 all over it, Cardinal Arms all over it, everything like that. They literally have their logo on each side, and that is it. And then on the bottom, it says serial number and everything like that. But everything about this gun just screams high-end. The action that you get when you go to do a press check or slide it or just feel how fluid the motion is on it. The fitment on it is extremely tight. There's not an ounce or any type of wiggle at all, top, bottom, side to side, nothing. It makes no noise. I mean, there's just, I tried to find something wrong with this gun. I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried to find machining marks. I tried to find issues. I tried to find something that I could say, hey, maybe you should improve this. But the only thing I could say negative about this gun was the barrel, which I have heard they're already working on a, I don't know if it's going to be a G2 V2 or a G3 or, you know, anything like that. And it's really cool what the G2 means, which I just found out. They were going to call it the Genesis, but there's so many companies out there that's using Genesis and things like that. And they wanted to use it, you know, kind of from the Bible and everything like that. So they had an original one and they decided to call this one the G2, which is really cool. It's literally like two guys. And they are the ones that are really getting this all set up. I'm sure they have other employees and everything, but you got the two main guys. And this gun, just even the fitment of the magwell is clean. It's super precise. I mean, you normally have really big gaps throughout stuff, even in the higher end guns, guys. Like, you know, you buy a $7,000, $8,000 gun or $6,000 gun or whatever you want to say, and you'll find like gaps in the magwell because they use someone else's or anything like that. But I know that they have someone that makes the grips for them, that makes the magwells for them, because it's very, you know, similar to how Race City Defense is, and y'all all know I'm a fan of theirs. So a lot of Race City's parts come out of there as well. You know, same with Fowler Industries, the V9. That is probably one of the, in my opinion, one of the better looking 2011s because I love all the designs on the slide. Some people hate it, some people love it. You know, again, that's what's wonderful about the 2011s is there's so many different ones that are out there. But when it comes to this, guys, if you have a opportunity to get one, I would do it. You will not be disappointed. Now, if you want to wait till the V2 comes out or whatever they're going to call it, I'm not sure. You know, maybe do that. Maybe you want to sit there and go, well, I don't really know them. Even though I know all these other companies that they build for and they do stuff for, I just don't really know who Cardinal Arms is, and let's see how it goes. That's fine. You know, I know that they've done or sent out, you know, maybe 30, 35 of these guns, something like that. But I will tell you, this gun feels amazing in every aspect. Everybody knows I'm a big ported, comped guy, everything like that. But we're gonna shoot this. We're gonna see how it is because I'm sure y'all are tired of me talking. So give me just a moment. We'll get a mag loaded up. We'll shoot this, see how it is. I have not done anything to this gun except for threw a little bit of gun butter on it. So let's go from there and I'll be right back. All right, so we are back again. If you haven't seen other videos, I shoot 124 grain pretty much through all my 2011s. So again, 124 grain, we're gonna shoot it, see how it is. This is my very first shots. I have not shot this thing yet. It took a lot out of me to not come up to the range in the middle of the night because that was the only time I would have had. But again, enough of me talking. Let's shoot this and y'all tell me what you think. Man, this thing just, it screams go fast. I'm not gonna lie. I'm excited about this. There's not a whole lot that excites me, but this one's doing it for me. So yeah, I'm gonna grab another mag, be right back. All right, so I'm back. I went ahead and grabbed 2 more mags because why the hell not? Yeah, so this thing is nice. I'm not gonna lie. I really am digging this. It feels so good to be not ported. Feels amazing. I can't say it enough of how good this thing feels. There is something about, I cannot explain it. Like it really does. It feels like you just jumped into an all blacked out Ferrari and they said, punch it. So that's all I can really say. See, I'm telling you, this thing, God, whew. Yeah, so y'all, when I tell you, if you can get one of these, don't hesitate. Jump on it, get it, place an order, do whatever you need to. I am in love with this thing. When I tell you, you got super clean look, no machining marks. It's beautiful. The mix of polished DLC with the flat DLC, it just looks really, really good. I don't know if you can tell that in the video. I literally could sit here and just shoot this thing all day long. I really got to thank Cardinal Arms and everything for getting this to me. Absolutely. It's phenomenal. There's no other words to say but phenomenal. Again, there's nothing I can say that I dislike except for the barrel. But if you cut that off, it's a 10 out of 10. Well, I'm sorry, let's say a 9.5 out of 10. And the reason I say that is because I am a big ported fan. I would love to see one ported, which again, I have heard through the grapevine that that is maybe something that's happening, or at least the barrel getting chopped off will be. The trigger on it is extremely nice. You have a little bit of take up, and then your brake, I think this, if I want to say, I think it's like a 2-pound trigger or something like that. I'm not exactly sure. Your reset, I mean, it almost pushes you back to where it wants to be, because again, it's screaming go fast. And clearly, I am not a professional shooter. I do this for fun. I get out here and just shoot for the hell of it. I do train with my EDC a little bit more, but when it comes to the 2011s, this is just fun for me, y'all. I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to y'all. I enjoy trying to help answer your questions. I am just a regular guy. There's been things said that I'm an FFL and I'm this and I'm that. I'm not. I pretty much almost all the guns that you see on the channel, they are either mine, a friend has sent to me, or I've been lucky enough to have some good friends that are able to get me stuff like this sent to me. So I gotta appreciate all of them. Everybody that's helped me in the past, thank you so much. I am just trying to do this to have fun, to give y'all information, be honest with you, things like that. So just trying to be honest. Not sure if the video just messed up. Somebody was trying to call. But again, y'all, Cardinal Arms G2, 9.5 out of 10. If I got to give it a score, I can't wait to see what they come up with next. And y'all, this is it right here. Hottest thing 2025. I got to say, probably. Cardinal Arms G2.